Hello, welcome to today's video. We are on page number 217 of Keyboard Musicianship Book 1. And on this page, we have more folk songs. The first one here is called a German folk song. And we have some kind of confusing fingering. It says that we are to play legato, but take a look here. We are playing legato, but let's go ahead and maintain that the legato will be either for the top voice or for all the voices. Now, notice that the slur is underneath. Does that mean all the voices are going to be legato? Or is it just the top voice? And that's going to be very difficult to do legato. So let's go ahead and try a few ideas, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to try first with pedal. So sometimes pedal is necessary in order to maintain the legato. And because it says 1-5 to 1-5, and then later on the next measure, we have 5-3, that's going to be very difficult to play legato without the pedal. So what we're going to do first, we're going to try both voices with the pedal. But remember, I want you to pedal very lightly and lift before each beat. And that happens just for the first measure, okay? It's very possible to play legato for that second measure without the pedal. And so that sounded pretty good. Let's now try just a different fingering, playing legato. Didn't quite achieve it. Let's try another fingering. You got it there, but there was a lift. So the question is, do we want to have both voices played legato? If so, we're going to have to play with pedal. Okay, so let's go ahead and try both hands at that first two measures there. Yeah, I think that's a really good effect. And that will happen again, I suppose, in the second system. As for the next few measures, we can go ahead and remember to play just the top voice as legato, while the bottom voices maintain or they lift for non-legato. Let's go ahead and try that with the left hand as well. It's going to be easier to play the non-legato if we don't have pedal there. But then notice on the second system, measure number 5, we have the same thing again. So if you need to isolate the voices, especially, excuse me, make sure that you are lifting. It's going to be a very big stretch right there to play 4, to go from that chord to that chord. But make sure that we do it while playing the right hand, the top voice, legato. Very good. So let's go ahead to play the whole thing with the pedals being on just those two measures right there. Because we used pedal for the first and fifth measures, if you want to apply a pedal very quickly between beats 2 and 3 on measure number 3 and on measure number 7, I suppose we can do that for ease of movement from that finger to that position because it is big of a stretch. Okay, so that's perfectly fine if you want to. Now let's look at the next one, English folk song. We have two voices in the right hand, melody, top voice, harmony voice in the bottom. So let's separate. Okay, and then the right hand, also the harmony voice in the bottom. Make sure that you keep the finger where it's supposed to be when it's playing melody. Okay, very good. So let's go ahead now and play the left hand part. Very simple one. Very easy harmonies there. And now let's go ahead and maintain melody here. Let's put the hand together first with the right, or the voices together with the right hand. Here we go. And make sure that the melody goes legato down from G to E. Okay. And then of course we can lift right there. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. And there you have it, okay? Remember to analyze the music with chords, symbols, and Roman numerals, and we will see you next lesson. Bye.